Hey there again, doubling back on y'all, back to back. So with this one, right? Huh? Oh, damn, that is throwing me off. Anyway, I was looking at something on my phone. Okay, so um, the back to the progressions. So I want to talk about the progressed moon. The reason why I want to talk about that first before the ascendant or the sun and the rest of the inner planets is because the moon is literally the fastest moving out of all the planets. It is the fastest celestial body, even faster than Mercury. So, and Mercury's pretty fast. So, the moon changes signs every 2 years. Every 2 years, it goes through a different sign within your natal chart. Like let's say, like me, for example, my natal moon is in Virgo, like 20 degrees. So that would mean by the time I was, well, being that it was in the 20th degree, probably by the time I was like one and a half, maybe right at two, my moon went through a Libra progression. But that's how the moon progressions work. Every 2 years, your moon in your chart, oh, excuse me, y'all, sorry, will change signs. And you see, with that being said, everyone will experience having their moon in all the signs at some point in their life, and like continually. Like now that I know that the moon changes signs every 2 years in the progress chart, that means I've already been through the whole cycle of the zodiac as far as my moon, like maybe twice, maybe. I want to say, I'm not so sure. I ain't really did the math on all that yet, but I just wanted to let y'all know. So, and with that, so your moon changes every 2 years. And so, with that being said, you're going to experience a lot of different aspects throughout throughout your life. Because I mean, think about it. Us as humans, we all have emotions, and emotions change constantly. Some people not as constant, but you get my drift. Emotions are ever changing, like the moon, like Cancer. Cancer's emotions, they they cycle through them, man. They be going through them. So, like right now, tell you what, like my natal moon, the the aspects I had to my natal moon, I had a I had a few trines, I had a couple of squares. But like let's see. Okay, for example, my I just came out of a Scorpio moon progression. I am now in a Sag moon progression, 2 degrees. Yeah, done faced them scorpionic fears. But anyway, whoo, but y'all. So my Pluto's in Scorpio. So that means, unbeknownst to me at the time, my moon was conjunct my Pluto while I was going through that progression. And guys, let me tell y'all, that was quite the it was a very invigorating time, like 2 years for me emotionally. It was an emotional roller coaster, bro. Like that's why I got a lot of love for my natal Scorpio moons. Like I it's at times it was just so emotionally invigorating, bro. Like yes. And then there were times where I was like, please stop. I wish this day would end. The emotions were like super heavy. And I had to face a lot of insecure thoughts, a lot of fear, fear-based thoughts. I don't know how to. Oh, there's a word for it, but anyway, but I made it through that. Now that's not to say I'm not gonna experience no more insecure thoughts or super high fears or whatnot. But now being that my moon is progressing into or progressing through Sag now, it's gonna be a much lighter time, you know, and hopefully more adventures for me. So anyway, so my the point that I really wanted to get at is that everyone is going to experience all types of different aspects with their moon throughout time, more than I want to say more than any of your other planets, because the moon moves so fast, you know. So you're going to experience a lot of different aspects at times in your life. Like right now, my moon is sextile my Saturn, my moon is trine my Jupiter, and it wasn't in my natal chart. Oh no. But yes, but now, mm, so like let's say, like for y'all, for whoever, like let's say right now you might have a moon square Venus that's in my natal chart. But like 2 years down the road, hell, your moon can be trining Venus and then sextiling it. And the next thing you know, it might not even be aspecting your Venus. It might be in conjunct your North Node or whatnot. It could be sextiling your Mars. My moon's trining my Mars at this moment. So hoping to make the most of this Sag Moon progression because it's got some really, really, really auspicious aspects going on. Um, and which just goes to, it just goes to prove, everybody goes through it at some point, some of these aspects. Now, the degree to what you're gonna, or I should say now, as far as the intensity of how you feel these aspects, that all depends on your chart and you as a person, you know. So I hope I've made myself pretty clear with this, and I'd love to go into more detail for y'all if y'all want me to, if y'all feel I need to. I have no problem with that. So that's the progressed moon. It's the I never exactly said what it was. The progressed moon is just your the progression of your emotional changes throughout time. That's all. I should have said at the beginning. Sorry. But anyway. All right, y'all. Peace.